The average American consumes more than 23 pounds of ice cream a year, with some of the most popular mix-ins being candy and chocolate pieces. Now, food scientist Dr. Maya Warren joins us with some insight on this trend and other trends as well. Doctor, thanks so much for joining me here today.
Thank you so much for having me. And you know, as it's getting hot outside, it's starting to warm up. I like to say, like, what a better way to cool off than with a nice ice cream, right?
Yeah, so true. And so talk to us about the science behind all of these favorite flavors of ice cream.
There's so much science behind ice cream. It's actually, believe it or not, one of the most complex foods known to man. And because of that, because of the different structural elements that come into play with the air cells and ice crystals and fat globules, it really is key to have a good structure of ice cream. And at Cold Stone Creamery, where we make all of our ice cream in store, fresh, all the time, it's key when we're doing that to make sure that we have that structure that holds up, so that when we're mixing on the stone and the customer eats it, that it is exactly what they want. It doesn't melt too fast, it melts just right. And so when it comes to the flavors aspect of doing the science of flavors in ice cream, it really is really fun and creative, and you're able to actually kind of play around with things that you didn't think would maybe go together, but then when you bring them together, you're like, wow, like I didn't realize that would actually work. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest, sometimes it doesn't work, and I don't like to show people those products because it's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have tried barbecue chip ice cream because it didn't really go over too well. So
Right, I mean, you have to experiment a little bit, you have to innovate, and there's a new flavor that we can look forward to at Cold Stone this summer.
Yes, we actually just launched the new Reese's Peanut Butter Ice Cream Cups, and they are so delicious. When you take the Reese's Peanut Butter sauce and then chocolate ice cream and chocolate ganache and a little dash of sea salt on top, it is so decadent. And I love, and majority of people do actually, we love the sweet and salty combination, and that's what that product does. And I mean, it's Reese's, the #1 selling candy brand in the US, so you really can't go wrong. And it's Cold Stone, so you really can't go wrong. But I love it. It's so smooth, so rich, so creamy, and what a better way to kind of celebrate, have a celebration. And they come in a 6-pack, so you can be able to share it with other people, or I won't tell anyone, you can eat it all by yourself if you want to.
Oh boy, if we can afford the calories, which, you know, I don't know these days, I should probably not do that. And so what are some other surprising things that you can tell us about ice cream that people may not know?
So believe it or not, like no matter where you go in the world, like ice cream can still be ice cream, and people enjoy it all over the globe. And even though we enjoy it all over the globe and we see different flavors, the #1 flavor of ice cream is still vanilla. Believe it or not, people love vanilla ice cream. But a close second, of course, is chocolate, which are, you know, two classic flavors. But in America, we consume a lot of ice cream. When I say a lot, I mean 23 pounds a year on average. A lot of ice cream. So we love our frozen desserts, and you know, what a better way to celebrate it, no matter if it's hot or if it's cold out. Ice cream is usually always a good treat to have on a happy day, or maybe you had a little bit of a rough day, a sad day. Why not make yourself happier with ice cream?
So true. Such a simple fix. We have to make our way over to Cold Stone this summer. Dr. Maya Warren, thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you.
And stay where you are. We'll be right back.